Well, we've came back a little bit early because we've been offered a job interview. Is that a good job interview? Bad job interview? Let's find out in a second. My name is Duncan, the Square Average Gamer, and welcome back to the Journeyman. So hi everyone, welcome in. We have played the game, so we're just working towards the next game, which would be the first game we were going to be recording today anyway, but we came back a few days early because Newtown, of all people, have offered me a job interview. This is a job I didn't know was available, and I sure as hell didn't apply for. They are 8th in the league. Their wage budget, from what I can tell, if they spent it all, mind you, is it them that's just a little below us, like £2,000? Well, no, they're actually spending. Oh my god, okay. What the hell? Who have you signed? Newtown now have the third salary per annum. So we are 263, they're now 284. Okay. Interesting. So we are overperforming, then underperforming. Or we are actually probably just about where we should. Where's my pen? Anyway. So they've offered me a job interview, which is kind of surprised me because I didn't expect that in the slightest. In all honesty, they're not a derby of ours, which is fine. I don't know. It's just kind of thrown me. I wasn't expecting it, like at all, in any way, shape, or form. I don't know what the finance is, but I'm going to attend the interview anyway. They kept meeting. The thing that they said was found interesting is they've been very impressed by my great performance at Ballatown and they've identified me as one of their top candidates. I've avoided relegation. We've got ourselves up to like a top half finish. That's it. Now, I know my contract's up at the end of the season, but I don't know. It's just an odd one for me. So, welcome, Duncan. We're excited to speak to you. We would like to discuss our plans for the club's future and get your views on them, which that's fine. Why have you never been able to win a trophy? I've never been in a position to compete for honours, which is true. But I've only worked for it because I've not. What the fuck? I've not really had the chance to own a couple of teams before because I'm still in the early days of my managerial career, which they can clearly tell. This is what my fourth season in management. Capable of performing to competition expectations. I am confident of doing that. All your manager lists is so far takes you next level. So this is where it could get interesting for me. Because if they come in and say, look, we'll give you big improvement in the wage budget, maybe a bit of transfer budget to play with, and then, I don't know, fucking a better wage than I'm currently on, that becomes interesting. Also, I'm literally just out the shower, came to record. This happened, so. Are you the right manager to lift us from our solid platform and take to the next level? So they sound ambitious, which is good, but Balor seem ambitious for us as well. So, I think it's okay. So this is where it gets interesting. I could see out the season at Bala, then move on. I don't want to answer that yet. Like, I don't want to answer if I take it now at the end of the season until I know what's happening. Can you just get relegated? Can you get relegated? That's the question. 12-12. 16 points. There's 10 games left. Potentially? It's unlikely, but it's potential. So you're not going to get relegated. Would I be willing to take charge now, or would I like to join in the summer? If I was going to leave, what would I do? So honestly, I think I'd like to finish the season with my current job out of respect to them, because I do actually quite respect I probably would want to make a few changes. Okay, what is your thing? So you want within the wage budget, go club's reputation. You want to finish mid-table. Okay. Be competitive for each latter stages. Next season, you just want to be best of the rest. So you are actually going for it next season. Okay. I would... If you want me to leave, I want a coaching badge. No, I don't have. Okay. Nope, that's good. Kind of worried when I threatened that there. Few bootmates considered Fraser enters an outside chance. Fraser opportunity to speak to face-to-face, not believe to have any significant impact on audience. Former triathlon manager has been at Bala since December 2015. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a year and a half. Has it? Yeah, she was in December for that half season, then this was my first full season. Yeah. Yeah, team players such as like his focus on his point of space his defence. Not on purpose. Let's just have a quick look at the job centre. Newtown. The favourite is Richard Davies. Can I compare him with me? No. Why can't I compare the manager with me? Probably he's going to have better work with youngsters that built in motivating and people management, but I think we might be... Oh, that's interesting that the Carnarvon boss is also... Right, okay. This got interesting. We'll leave just now, and we'll probably be back for the TNS game. I'll show... Well, you've now seen this, because Niki's now leaving, but I'll show you the other transfers and things in a minute. Hello, so we're back. So I had another meeting with Newtown. They asked for staff changes. Everyone did not want to come with me if I was to leave, with the exception of the head of youth development, I think. So right now it's looking very unlikely that I'm going to move, which I kind of expected in the first place. But anyway, I've picked my team and stuff, and I'm actually not picked my team because I want to change something. But let's look at schedule, actually. We played one game in between, and it was against Holywell with a 1-1 draw. They equalised in the 81st minute. Yeah, there's not really much to say about that. We did okay, but we lost a stupid goal. The way it kind of goes. I've actually not looked at the fixtures for this group, by the way. So we're starting at TNS. We're ending with Colwyn Bay. Okay. We don't have a decent run in this at all. It's like hard fixtures around winnable fixture around hard fixture, like as we'd expect when we were in this league. But right, that's fine. Let's look at transfers first. Transfer history. Let's look at out. The one that you've seen first is Ronaldo Krasniki. He left for £1,000. He had 6 months left on his contract, and I believe that was a club record fee we actually received for him. So he's left. He's away to Haverfordwest. Good luck to him. Before that, Joshua Farrell left on a free transfer. He was on £300 a week. He is now not. He's on nothing with a £200 appearance fee. Go him. We also lost on a free Karim Hassan Smith. We now don't have a backup right back fully, but we do, and I'll show you in a minute. And we have just let Jonathan Page go out on loan until the end of his contract. He wanted to stay on, like, didn't want to leave the club permanently, but he'd have to go out on loan because he likes it here. I have no intention of renewing his contract, so he's gone. They're paying a £100 fee or whatever. They're paying a percentage of his wages. I can't even remember what it is they're paying him. So he's on £250 a week with us. They're paying him £200 a week. Like, yeah, there we go. Done, dusted. He's away. Whatever. In terms of transfers in, we have made one. Nahum Melvin Lambert. He is third choice striker for us. Looks like a target man. Yeah, probably more a target man than a poacher, but he's decent bit of pace, decent in there. For what we need him for, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm not really looking for him to play much. I think he's only on a 6-month contract as well, so if he does well enough, he'll stay. If he doesn't, he doesn't. In terms of backup right back, we are going to use Clark as that right back. He can play there reasonably well. I've got no real issue with that. He came to me complaining about game time, told him he was just a squad member, and he was like, "I know worries, Chief," and that was the end of it. We are going to change up our shape today, and we're going to play something a bit weird. We are going to go with our 5 at the back formation, though. So let me just make the necessary changes. That's fine. I want to make you there. We're going to play this weird asymmetrical thing. We're going to bring on Ryan Law because he is a better wing back. Personalise on support. Personalise that on support. It's not maybe the... he's attacking mid-attack. No, he's not. He should be advanced playmaker on attack. Depends how the game goes. Move him inside. He'll probably become the playmaker, I think. Connolly. Nope. Attributes, please. Sorry, buddy. I've still not done this yet. Midfield. Defense playmaker on attack. Okay, so Connolly would stay as a playmaker then. In there, he'd maybe attack mid. Whatever, so we're going to play this wee asymmetrical thing. And that's kind of that. I need to make a change for the bench. So Sassy will come on to give us a centre back option. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with for today against TNS. Last time we played them, they beat us 2-0. We went down to 10 men, so I'm hoping for a better result than that. We haven't beat them at all yet, I don't think. Especially not this season anyway. And any other result we played them has been, I think, 1-0 with the exception of the last game. We are the team in red today. TNS are the team in what other colour isn't red? White. They're in white today. So let's see what's going on. I'm probably going to turn down the Newtown offer. They'd have to come in and offer me stupid wages, I think. The fact that I seem to be like a preferred target for them is weird and concerning. Not concerning, that's the wrong word, but it's weird. I haven't really done anything to be the preferred target, I wouldn't think. And I'm also enjoying my time here at Ballatown. Obviously, this could be a bad option if I reject it and I don't get a contract offer from Bala, but you know that's an issue we'll need to deal with at the time. So yeah, we're still playing balance today. We're still playing with our wing play, which might be odd, but I still think having a wide target man might be more beneficial to having two number 10s at the moment. That's why we're playing this weird asymmetrical thing, and that's good. Saved by God, obviously that's 1-0. Didn't like how they got by me there. Law could have probably done better defensively. I don't know why Eriksson came over as far over as he did. That seemed like just an error on his part. He hit that out. I've not seen that in this game where they've not actually got the corner in the box. That is impressive. Indeed. In terms of other transfer stuff, we're not talking to anybody else, but we will be looking for other players. Just, you know, everyone knows I want to strengthen the left back so badly because I'm not happy with really our options there. I have looked at wide players, I have looked at strikers and things, but we've got a third choice now, so yeah, I'm a bit unsure on what we're going to kind of look at, but we'll maybe try and get another body or two in January. But it kind of all depends where I feel like we're struggling in terms of just playing, and I don't mean players, I mean like actually performing in positions. So that's one. With Page gone, I might look at another DM, but I doubt I will. To be honest. Because we've got Hasten in, so we've lost Krasniki and Page, but we've got one guy in. So I probably won't look there. Might look at another number 10. I might look at another left wing option. Or another right wing option. But Connie's got them both through. Agatha! I thought Agatha was going to slip it through, but it was a good save by King. So yeah, we're still going to be looking for players. I just don't really know where yet. And I'll probably still have kind of a kind of look for a right back in case somebody appears who's just outstanding that I didn't think we could get. But right now that's not really been the case. Good play again. Connolly off the defender. We're looking quite good now. Hunter to Heath. Back to Lama to Eriksson. Eriksson, of course, playing against his former club. Well, Chase isn't having his best game, but neither's Hobson, and I think we'll do now is we'll move Hobson in as a number 10. And we'll see what happens from there. But they have a corner now. Reeves. Good header, but the header wide. We are still 0-0. Okay, Duffy. Back to Goddard, who's not where I would like my goalkeeper to be. Eriksson plays the ball forward. They've missed it. Conley's 1-on-1. Fuck me. Like, the defender completely misreads it. Conley going through 1-on-1. He has to score that. This is probably the equalest I think I've felt us play against him. Actually, I'm happy with the performance so far. Let's stop being asymmetrical and let's bring you in as attack midfield on support. We'll see what happens here. I'm not going to make any other changes at the moment, but I will keep an eye on Welch Hayes. We may bring on Clark as the wing back on that position. The other option is potentially moving Connolly up one and playing with a 2 up top with Hobson in behind. But we'll see. I'm not fully convinced I'm going to out the 3 players up there, making it 2 strikers and 1 mid. I kind of am enjoying the 2 number 10s and the 1 striker kind of try to cause some issues. I love how I keep putting these headphones on and 99% of the time there's no sound coming out. There's no audio right now in my ears. These headphones are just on from in between videos when I have audio on. Hobson's not having the greatest of games, so that's something we may switch to, or switch player. That's a good touch by Borg. Duffy, though, the good interception. That's not where I thought he played that ball. Not the best place to put it, though. Oh, wow. Blocked off the line. Jesus. Both teams now should have scored. That's poor defence from Hobson. Hobson's having quite a poor game. I'm going to bring on Colville on, who can come out of this position. Attacking midfielder on attack. Yeah, I think that's good. I might actually take Agatha off for Bellis as well. And Welch Hayes, I'm going to take off for Clark. Keep you as a support. Just keep that width going, and we'll see how that goes. Corner in. He's offside, surely. He is offside. That was I'm not even going to critical that. It was just offside. Lab's having the best game. We may have to swap him off. Law's not having the best game. We might bring on Tyrese on. Good interception by Heath. Conley to Colville. Colville's advancing. Heath's making a run as well. Well, he's dropped back a bit now. Colville's took it out wide. Right foot across the back post. Penalty? It is a penalty. Who's hitting the penalty? Who's hitting the penalty? Clark? I think maybe. It's usually Clark. Clark steps up. Penalty in. 1-0. I think that's his second penalty of the season. I think that's where that other goals came from. The booking for Hunter has me a little bit concerned though. I don't want to go to 10 men again. Tyrese is going to come on. I'm going to put him on as an attack option there. Conley is looking tired though. Oh, do I potentially lose Heath or Conley an injury, or do I take Hunter off and just show it up? I think Hayson comes on and makes his first appearance. Defense mid on defend. Probably having it more defensive mid than a support defensive mid in there might be more helpful, especially if Tyree's going to come on and be a bit more attacking. And by a bit more attacking, I mean take off support, put on attack. Good tackle by Duffy, just been an absolute rock. This would be a big 3 points if we could get it. The fact that XG is so similar shows you how much this game has been just so even today. Colville though with the corner, and can we make it 2? Colville straight at the first defender. Okay, we get a better ball in Colville. Colville plays it to Heath, to Hazeman. Doesn't really seem to know what he's doing with it. Heath to Duffy. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Good. This is good keeping of possession. I like it. Ericsson to Connolly, who's came deep. Out to Dice. Will he take him on? Puts a ball in from the back. Doesn't fall to Bellis. Clark picks it up. Swings it to the back post. Heads wide like for Connolly. No, he doesn't. Connolly plays it back to Dice, who comes through. Good save by the goalkeeper. Ooh. We are sniffing about for the second goal. Colville now with the corner. Apparently our corners go to one of 2 places. The first defender or the fucking goalkeeper. Jesus Christ. Five minutes added time. They've got a throw in. Can we win the ball? Dice heads it the weirdest way possible, but heads out for a corner. Such a weird decision. Heads it back post. Duffy clears with a header. Can Connolly, I think that is, go out and win it. Plays it back. Good interception by Ericsson, who advances with the ball. Plays the ball over the top to Dice. Takes a touch. Can he get by him? Nope. Cuts it back to Connolly. Connolly now advances. Drives it into the box. Nobody was there. Picked up by their defence. They're on the break now, but Dice is all the way back. Picks it up, and we are end of highlight. Fuck me. This is a tense game. They are still going for it. They swing it in. Good clearance there by Lama. We don't win it back though. Can we win the second ball again? No, we can't. Good block. Corner in the last 30 seconds of this game. And they swing it in. Goddard goes for it, catches it. Just hold on to it for the love of Christ. Right now, punt it. Punt it as far as you can. Blow the whistle, ref. That is our first victory, at least of the season. I don't know if we beat them before, but that's a great 3 points for us. That is a 3 points that we were not expected to get. So our hunt for European football, that is a massive start. With that 3 points, oh, it's such a big 3 points for us. I don't think Carnarvon or Latwood Major are going to do as many favours in taking points off of Pennybont or Colwyn Bay, which obviously is a concern. But right now, if things stay the same, we're 4 points behind. And Pennybont have lost. That's the cup. Fuck, I got excited there for a cup game. Who won that? Latwood Major won the cup. Congratulations, lads, I guess. Right, okay. Really good performance. I was actually very happy with how we played there. Is this a formation that we may end up having to just stick with? Is that what we then change to and just play with that? Maybe? But let's not go too crazy and just go back to our normal formation now. We'll be back in 8 days' time for the game, ironically, against Pennybont. So I wasn't kind of expecting to come back from me turning this down, but I'm not going to explain my because I get curious. So for me, a 1 year deal, £220 a week to take over the job, blah, 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 right? So that transfer budget of £120,000 a week, I looked at and got very excited. Wage budget of £7,000 a week, right? So I looked at our wage budget, which was 6.5, but if we take all of our transfer budget, it's near enough that 7. So what they're offering is like a far larger transfer budget, but not probably too far off what our wage budget is currently, which is fine. You know, we've still got a fair chunk for our wage budget, by the way, to spend if need be. And they're going to give me a coaching course, which I wanted, and that's something I do need to make sure we start getting again. Do we have one? I think we have one, right? No, we've got 2. We've done 2. We need more than that. Would I take this job in real life? That is a question. Who the fuck is Dean Wheeler? When have I ever interacted with this dude? Who knows? Who cares? That doesn't matter, right? What they're saying, it definitely does interest me. Right? So 7k a week. Let's say I used that 7k a week. What is that? 7k a week. So 7 times that by 52 weeks. So that'd be 364,000 a year, right? So 364,000 a year. Where would that actually put us in? That puts us as the second highest spenders in the league. That can't be fucking right, can it? Have I done maths wrong? 252. Divide that by 52. Be 4.8 thousand a week. We're not far off that, to be fair. Okay, so it's not exact figures, but still, that would put us up there. I am assuming. Yeah, Connor's cool. They might not go up actually. Sorry, my whole thought process is now completely changed. Okay, so they've actually cut their wage budget back quite significantly. I am now so much more interested in potentially taking this job than I was literally 2 seconds ago. Fuck. One, I'm very honoured to be headhunted. I genuinely am. Because I could absolutely move some of that transfer budget into a wage budget, but we're not going to get players in unless we have good scouts, I guess. That's a good point. I'm not bringing any of my own staff over. I don't need 2 goalkeepers. I should have changed that when I looked. There's 2 goalkeeping coaches. Contracts up at the end of the season, that's fine. I'll deal with that then. They have 1 scout who's shit. Our only wage budget, guaranteed wage budget now is 9,000. Okay, so our wage budget was 17. We haven't really spent anything. I've not tended to try and buy anybody. Because we've just worked with freeze and it's worked for us. Don't get me wrong, it has worked for us. The issue we always try to buy players is the wages. Our issue's always been the wage cap, which I've kind of imposed on top of what the club can offer. So the club can offer a maximum, say it's here. I've kind of offered the cap for me personally about here, with offers slightly varying between that level, but not by much, like £25, £50 maybe. But I never thought I would be torn with this as much as I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 15 players out of contract in the summer. Oh my god, do we stay or do we go? I think this could end up biting me in the arse, but we're going to stay. What Will says, £220 a week, which I'm going to make a note of right now, is what I'm going to ask Ballatown for when I get a contract new. Because if I'm getting offered that from other clubs, if I'm rejecting that with a far bigger transfer budget, a bigger wage budget, and a coaching course guaranteed, then when I walk away, I'm going to request a coaching course from Ballatown, and hopefully they'll accept it. As you can see, we literally haven't got any fucking where closer to this Pennybunt game. We'll be back at the Pennybunt game regardless. Next, I'll tell you what happens with the top of the board. And we are back for the Pennybunt game. We turned it down. I've got my coaching course, and you may notice in our starting 11 we have a new player. His name is Scott Butler, 24-year-old, 6 foot centre half. Good heading, good tackling, good strength, decent jumping reach, pretty fit. Looks like he'll kind of just slot in. We're going to go back to this formation today for this game at the very least, against Pennybunt. I actually noticed they did lose their last league game as well, so we are only 4 points behind going into this game. So we could either be going 1 or 7. Like, that's kind of anywhere between 7 and 1 point behind them. It's heating up. It's safe to say that the battle for third is definitely heating up. Has anyone else left? Did anyone else leave? I feel like somebody else might have left. Nobody else left, and I've not signed anybody. Why does it feel like somebody left? Oh, Beckett wants to go out on loan. Tried to get him out on loan. Nobody wants him. I offered Alan Jones out. Nobody wants him. I've offered... Did I offer Insassi out? I think I offered Insassi out. I did offer Insassi out. So there may be more people going out, but I've seen Butler. He's a guy we've kind of looked at for a while. He's young enough. Honestly, stat-wise, he looks good enough to kind of slot in. He's on a year contract, so a year and a half, £240 a week, squad player. In my eyes, he probably replaces Eriksson long term, or he replaces Eriksson's right-footed. I always thought he was left. Or Insassi if he leaves, but he just kind of bolsters and strengthens that defence for us in terms of our options there. If not, oh, my dog's here. She's farted. That's stinking. Yeah. Strengths their option. Oh, fuck off with your under 21 pish. Who needs to come out? Who needs to drop? Jesus, dog, that is stinking. Eriksson probably. Yes. Yes, Eriksson has come out. But yeah, that helps us with that cover. Just personalise that. It helps us with our options in defence if we're playing 2 or 3, which I'm very happy with. We're going with this because I want us to be quite strong defensively where we can be against Pennybunt. They're a team that have pressure quite comfortably beat us in the past. I would need to go back and check if that is the case. Probably a bit of this putting Butler in. Also, Hobson didn't have the best game last game, but I want to give him a bit of a run just to give him a chance. And to be fair, I played a weird formation to start last game. So we'll see if we do any better here. We're the team in white, they're the team in blue. Yeah. I'm quite glad that Heath was the first signing I made this summer, or this season. I know he was the first guy in the door, but he was the first we actually agreed to sign with. Just because he was under contract, came in later. But they would build the team around him and Duffy. And to be honest, they're the two signings I'd say haven't been out and out failures in that regard. The only one that did was, I'd say, Beckett from the three that I thought would build kind of the spine of the team around. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, is it? But let's see what happens here. So yeah, we did get the coaching course. So we are doing that just now. So at least we've got that, and hopefully come the end of the season we'll be able to negotiate roughly about the same wage that we would have been getting if we were leaving at the end of the season. Agatha, my striker, has just came and won that ball back. Agatha is still weirdly in defence. Connolly just loses out. As we're not overly pushing the ball. Connolly's got it wide. Definitely pressing pretty well. That is a poor run. Nobody tracks rough and it's 1-0. Oh, I feel like that's Hunter's fault. Hunter is with him. He stops following him, which seems to catch Butler out. I think that is. Yeah, Hunter. Hunter just loses him. Butler then gets caught out by that. Nobody can catch up, and he slots it home from a tight angle. We're 1-0 down. Great. And it seems to be against run of play a little bit. So let's see if we can get ourselves back in the game. Welch Hazel to throw into Heath. Heath swings it in at the back post. He punches it clear. Comes to Law. Plays it to Hunter. Hits a shot from distance. And just, I'm hoping that was a shot. Because that was an awful ball. It's an awful shot as well. But it was just awful in every aspect. We need to get back into the game. I am wondering if this is a formation we might want to stick to going forward. But the fact... It's weird seeing it work so well against TNS and then fail immediately in the next game. Probably doesn't help him playing a new defender in there, in Butler, but, you know. Oh, God. Probably would have been better maybe starting Edison, bring him in as a sub, but, you know, I can't change that now. So it just looked strange on actual recording there. I was watching on the other screen. Quite a few players just not performing well going by the match rating. Hayes to Hunter though. Welch Hayes, just a poor ball forward. He's not been playing well as that wing back for us really. I wonder if we maybe drop him back. Hunter, Butler. To Hunter. Back to Lama. To Butler. To Hunter. Plays it forward to Hobson now. To Connolly. Plays it through for Agatha. That's a great ball play. Agatha's through. And it is 1-1. That's only his 4th goal of the season. Not a good start for someone who might be my key striker. Fair, he's not been playing as a striker, but this is a good bit of play. And this is what I want to see. Good passes forward. And look at this here. Agatha just continues that run. Their defence is caught out. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Toe pokes at home. We are back in the game. Oh yeah. Let's see. Good work there by Hobson, working back to win the ball back. Duffy to Heath now. Oh, Heath takes so long on the ball. Ross Lang nicks it off. I honestly thought it was about to go in, and I was about to just replace Goddard on the spot. Oh, God. Still not been playing good enough, but at least we're going in level. That's all I can say. I'm not happy with your performance out there, lads. It's been shit. Please show me something else this half. I think, and I do this all the time, I generally think we could maybe do with a deep line playmaker, maybe over more than a bit of playmaker further up, or having that kind of double playmaker thing, which can work, sometimes doesn't always work. I just feel like it might help us with the ball when it is further back, but again, that's kind of not a now worry, it's probably a future worry. And by future, I mean summer. Hobson with the free kick off the wall, out for a corner. Can we get a goal from here? Connolly's going to deliver it. Which one will be? Front post or goalkeeper? Neither. Keeper doesn't come for it, but it's cleared by their defence. Welch Hazel picks up the second ball, plays it back to Lamb in the middle. Out to Welch Hayes. Can he deliver something at the box? No. No to answer my question. I'm going to bring on Hasten because Hunter's not having the best of games. And I'm also going to bring on Morgan Clark because Welch Hayes just is not impressing me today. which is fine. I'll probably keep Butler on for a little bit longer. Then we'll bring on Eriksson. Rough to take the corner. Good head away. Can we get the second ball blocked? We can. Good catch by Goddard. Now what do we do? He hits it long. Hasten picks it up though. Heath. What can Heath do? Out to Clark. Clark advancing. Loses it. But Hobson picks it up from the intercepted ball. Clark plays it back to Heath. Takes a touch inside. He's still going with it. Plays it out to Law. Can Law swing it in? Law's going. Law has a shot. Blocked by the goalkeeper. And cleared. Don't know why he didn't square that. Would definitely been better squaring that. Corner. Will it be the front post or the goalkeeper? Which one are we going for? Neither. Good header by Heath. Good save. Probably aimed it in a better part of the goal, but hits it straight to the keeper. He had to go down to get it, but it was still good bit of pressure on him now. Plays back post to Butler. Doesn't win it. Now they're breaking forward. Who's defending it? I'm going to change... Oh, God. I'll have a defender to change it. Never mind. Butler's playing the whole game because I can't change him. Hobson, though, I can change. And I think I'm going to bring on Colville as that attacking mid on attack. Maybe his left foot can do something. Could, however, maybe switch formation, but I'm not sure if that would be the best idea. 50 minutes left, and I do kind of want to pick up the point, so I think I will actually go for this. Butler will come off. Lama moves over one. Butler replaced with Hurlock. I just heard voices. Yeah, that's change I'm going to make actually. We're going to go back to normal formation now for the last 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Hopefully Tobias Hurlock can come on and make a kind of a big impact for us here. Whatever. Can we nick 3 points? I don't think so. Heath wins the ball. Conley plays it out wide to Colville. Plays the ball over through. Agatha doesn't win it. Can Clark win the header? He does. Gets it. Colville. He doesn't. We lose it. Hazeman's picks up with a header. Ball played through to Agatha. Agatha first time. Good save by the goalkeeper. Another corner. Who's hitting this? Probably Colville, I'd imagine. It is. Colville to hit this one in. His corners are usually quite shit. So I'm not expecting much from him. Throws it in. Hazeman. Doesn't win it. Goes to Clark. Plays it to Colville. Back to Duffy, who's Colville's offside there. Probably the last attack we'll have in the game now. Can we keep Pennybont out though? That's a question. They just run that out of play. Is a point a good result for us? I don't know. It's not the worst. You know what? If you'd asked me to take a point from the first Pennybont game, keep us 4 points behind, I'd probably say, yeah, I'll take it. Would you have told me we'd already picked up 3 points against TNS though? Would I have believed you? I think this does help us long term. Looks like it's just one error that's cost us a goal where we have been creating the chances with the better XG. I'm wondering if this 3 at the back is our better way of doing things. I wonder. With that 4 points behind, we're not catching Colwyn Bay. Second place, forget about it. We're 13 points behind. We're not winning 13 points. They're not going to drop enough to catch up. They're chasing TNS for the title. That's their thing going on. But for us, we're only 4 points ahead of Carnarvon and Lantwood Major. We could literally finish anywhere from 3rd to 6th. That ain't great. But we're aiming for 3rd. That is where we're going. The question becomes, how likely are we to get there? And I honestly don't know. Yeah, he actually played quite well. I'm generally wondering if this is going to be the better formation for us going forward. And I think it'd be hard to argue otherwise, to be perfectly honest. Well, let's look at our schedule then. Next up we have Carnarvon, then Lantwood Major, then Colwyn Bay, then Pennybont. Then TNS, Carnarvon, Lantwood Major, Colwyn Bay. I think, and I could be wrong, I kind of expect us to do perfectly well against Carnarvon and Lanwick Major. Colwyn Bay, I'd expect us to drop points at. I wonder if we just come back for the Pennybont game. Do we come back for the Pennybont game and TNS? Not long left in the transfer window anyway. I'm pretty doubtful that we'll make any more major moves. Yeah, we're going to come back for the Pennybont and the TNS game. And then all eyes will be in the last 2 games of the season. I imagine to see if we get third. So, unless something drastically changes between now or over the next 3 games, you know, like whatever. But yeah, we'll be back, I think, for the Pennybont game. So join me tomorrow where this basic battle for third just rages on. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.